Welcome to our newest episode of Big Blue News. I'm Braden.
And I'm Ethan.
Let's not waste any time and get into these stories.
Boston sports teams have been catching fire recently in TD Garden. Both the Celtics and the Bruins are leading their divisions. The Bruins lead the NHL with the best home record being 22-1-3. The Celtics are also one of the top teams in the league with a home record of 19-6. The two All-Stars leading the Celtics to this amazing record are Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. If these two teams keep this up, we could see two new banners hanging up this year.
I think they're doing great right now. I can't wait to see how they do at the end of the season, and I can't wait to get to a game myself.
All right, on to our next story.
Pets, fear no more. The town of Nahant has recently hired trap shooters to handle the growing coyote threat in Nahant. With the deaths of several pets in the town, people asked the town selectmen to take action on the issue. The decision to exterminate the coyotes hasn't come without controversy, with many people in the community against the decision to exterminate the coyotes. The main argument against the extermination is that many people believe that there's a more humane way to get rid of the coyotes. See, me personally, I'm happy the town is taking action against the coyotes because I have a pet myself and I live in Nahant, so it's just nice having that safety blanket over the coyotes and knowing that they're doing something to fix the issue.
Yeah.
And now Ethan with the next story.
All right. In the new school year, Swampscott High School is getting strict on open campus. Seniors have lost open campus privileges with only having open campus at lunch and if you have a study first period. Students are getting an incentive to know the vision of a graduate. The administration wants students to know the importance and the values of a graduate. Students feel that this is unfair, especially as seniors said, out of all the senior classes, we have the least amount of open campus privileges. Now, as a senior, I personally agree that I think it's kind of absurd that they're using open campus as like an incentive and more or less, in my opinion, a bribe to try and get seniors to kind of do what they want. And they're trying to bribe other classes to try and do things to be able to get open campus. Like juniors and sophomores I've seen in the months past have been able to get open campus, but for some reason seniors just don't get it in general.
Also on the flip side of that, I think it's good that they're open to even allowing us open campus because I know other schools in the area may not have that ability, so I'm happy that we even have the chance to get it. But I would like to see seniors be able to leave it early if they have a fourth period study as well. And now the next story. This year, Swampscott has been hit hard with hatred, and not just in town, but also inside our school. Since these events happened, the newly reformed Swampscott High School Anti-Defamation League members are heavily supporting No Place for Hate. No Place for Hate is a group that combats any form of bigotry to help create a safer environment for everyone. SHS ADO members have been spreading this through things like the mandatory assemblies about it and papers students can sign in the high school atrium. This will be a big step for SHS to create a better and safer environment for everyone. Of course, there's no downfall to this. It's great how the school and the community is all getting together to support a more welcoming environment to everyone, and it's just a great thing that they're getting ADO back up and running after COVID.
And I honestly agree with the fact that they're bringing everybody in for assemblies to try and kind of spread the word for it and make everybody else aware that this is kind of like a club now in Swampscott that people can join and be a part of.
Most definitely.
All right, into our next story. Swampscott High School has two entrances, but only one of them is ever open. Some days it can take up to 10 minutes after the school gets out just for students to be able to leave the parking lot. This is because there's only one exit and many cars are trying to leave through it at once, which kind of like bottlenecks all the cars down. In the back of the school, there's another entrance that is usually blocked by the gate and leads directly to the street. Opening this back gate could split the amount of cars in half and be way more efficient. Students at SHS feel that opening the back gate will lessen the amount of time it takes to leave the school.
So I know you personally don't park inside the parking lot, so that wouldn't be a big deal for you, but I know I do. And I honestly think that if they open the back gate, it may even create more traffic. So I would be interested to see them open it for a week to see if it slows anything down. But I don't honestly think in the end, I think just the one entrance may be better. But it's great to see if we have any opportunity to see if that will work at all. And then the next story about Mr. Norkin. Mr. Norkin was the assistant principal at Swampscott High School for the past 3.5 years. And he recently left to be the principal for Hadley Elementary School. Mrs. Sanborn is going on maternity leave, so Mr. Norkin is going to fill in as a principal of Hadley School. Norkin said that he does not know if this change will be permanent or not. Even though this may not be a permanent change, he will be missed at the Swampscott High School. I like Mr. Norkin. He was a great principal, and I'm excited to see if he ends up coming back or if he stays where he is now.
Now, in some more recent news, yesterday the torch was finally passed from Coach Serino to Coach Bush as the new head coach of the Swampscott football team. Coach Bush is now following in his father's footsteps, and I want to personally congratulate him and wish him the best. Coach Bush is one of my coaches for all 3 of my seasons in all 3 of my sports. I personally think that this position couldn't have be given to a better person, and I love just him in general, and I think he's going to do amazing things for this program.
He would do great. It's great to see passing from one great coach of Serino to see it go down to Coach Bush. He was definitely the most deserving guy. I couldn't imagine anyone else doing without it.
All right, and that is that is all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications every time that we go live.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.